Hello and welcome, everyone, to ISP TV's live coverage of the Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series. We're here at Phoenix Raceway for the All About Sheet Metal 200. Drivers are getting some last minute practice in. Still got about 8 minutes left in practice here. Rhett Nichols is currently fastest in practice with a 27.27. Hope everyone's doing all right tonight. Check out some point standings while we have a chance. Last week's winner, Kenny Capola, is currently your points leader with 136 points. Barrett Coffey's right on his heels with 125. Nick Dugan, he's also got a win this season. He's in third with 108 points. Andrew Layton's fourth. Fifth will be Joe Weaver. Warren Young in sixth. Chad Sullivan seventh. Chris Spear currently runs in 8th place in points. Justin Cope, 9th. Rounding out your top 10 is Rhett Nichols. That's your top 10 in points so far. Kenny Capola, Nick Dugan, and Jeffrey Oakes stamped their tickets to the playoffs with a win. We have 3 winners after 3 races. Will we have a new one tonight? I spoke with Barry Sanders earlier, and he's really liking Phoenix, one of his favorite tracks, so he's looking to hopefully grab a win tonight. We have to keep an eye on Barry throughout the race, see if he can make it happen. Barrett Coffey and Nick Dugan come into Phoenix with 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s, with Nick having punched his ticket into the playoffs with his win at Auto Club. Consistency is key tonight. Can those guys continue the consistency? Capola and Oakes also have been solid as well, with each having a win. So it's all about consistency. These guys, there's some guys that been caught up in trouble throughout the first 3 races. They're looking to bounce back tonight and definitely have a good run. Then you look down and I think it's 15th place in points. Double check here. Yeah, 16th. Well, he's tied with 15th. So Larry Leviner, he's 15th in points, and he's been consistent. He's got 2 top 10s, 1 top 5, and he's sitting 15th in points. So that shows you right there how important stage points are, because he currently has no stage points. So that just shows you them stage points are huge. But he's also doing well. Consistency is key. He continues that throughout the season, he'll be just fine. Scroll through these right quick so you guys can check out where your favorite drivers are sitting in the standings at this point. Until excuse me about that tongue twister. Until SDK updates or puts in a way that I can add wins into the championship standings, I put little asterisks by in front of the names that the drivers have wins so far. So that's what the little asterisk means. That means the drivers with those have a win currently. Little information about Phoenix Raceway. It's a 1-mile low bank tri-oval racetrack located in Avondale, Arizona near Phoenix. The motorsports track opened in '64 and currently hosts 2 NASCAR race weekends annually. Phoenix Raceway has also hosted the CART, IndyCar Series, USAC, and the WeatherTech Sports Car Championship. And I believe 2020 became, I believe it was 2020 when they started hosting the championship race for the NASCAR series. They revamped this establishment a couple years back and moved everything around. And I'm still trying to get used to exactly which corners is where in the start finish line and all of that. So bear with me tonight if I mess that up on occasion, because it is confusing. But that all important craziness of a dog leg is still there. It still causes a lot of chaos. The transition from the track down to the apron underneath that yellow line in the dog leg can be hectic. It can upset that race car in a hurry. And if you're not prepared for it, you're going to take a ride and probably collect the whole field or at least a bunch of cars with you. Right off the start of the race, you're going to see probably 4 or 5 wide or more as they spread out down that apron across the whole track, trying to get as much as they can before they get to turn 1. Then it narrows out real tight coming into 1. So everybody's going to have to be on their A game in order to make it through turn 1 and conquer this tricky track. It's a very technical track. And it's going to be something to keep an eye on throughout the whole race. Can you say short track attitude at a mile track? Because this is technically not a short track, but it races and has the attitude of one. While we have a couple seconds left, we're going to kick on over to a commercial break right quick while I get some last minute adjustments taken care of, and we'll be right back to action. All right, we're back. Qualifying has begun. Kenny Capola currently on top with a 27.61. Rhett Nichols just overtook him, 27.35. See if we can jump inside, take a ride with one of these drivers as they're attempting their qualifying run. Here we go. Oh, he tags the wall just as we jump in there. That's Blaine Woodruff. Check out Caleb Leviner in the Reese's number 94 Chevy. Gonna make me hungry, isn't he? Oh, Reese's Pieces. Things are good. Hopefully he has a good run and he can celebrate them Reese's later in victory lane. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for joining the chat. Who y'all rooting for? Let us know in the chat who you're rooting for. Who's your race pick for tonight's race? Who you think's gonna win? I'll after qualifying, I'll let you guys know who my race pick is. Who I'm gonna pick. Hopefully, I don't give nobody the broadcaster's curse tonight. I've been battling like the flu or something the last week, so if I don't sound the greatest or very exciting tonight, I'm sorry about that, but we'll do our best. I think I got the tail end of it. It's been like a week that I've been sick, so we're gonna try our best and hope for a good race tonight. This is being sponsored by All About Sheet Metal. It's the All About Sheet Metal 200. See if these gentlemen are gonna need some new sheet metal at the end of this thing. I'm thinking, yep, they're gonna. So if they're gonna need sheet metal, the best people to contact is All About Sheet Metal. Find them guys on Facebook, the internets. Ask Barry Sanders if you are interested in anything from any of our great sponsors. He will be glad to guide you in the right direction to finding out how to get in contact with any of them. While we got a chance, let's check out a little bit of information. It's the All About Sheet Metal 200 at Phoenix. Stages will be lap 45, 90, and going to 200. It's going to be a long one. Drivers are going to have to be on their A games. Last week's winner, 77 of Kenny Capola. Can he do it again? He's stamped his ticket, punched his ticket into the playoffs, so all he's got to work on now and worry about is getting more wins and getting more seat time and preparing his team and himself for the championship battle coming up later on in the year. Check out some race information real quick as Chad Sullivan makes his qualifying attempt. 72 degrees, 25% humidity, partly cloudy with 5-mile-an-hour winds. Track length is 1 mile. Current track temp is 96 degrees. Keys to victory, you can't have any mistakes. Mistakes will kill you, especially this being a smaller track, pretty much a short track kind of feel to it. So mistakes are going to kill you, especially pit road. You can win or lose a race here at pit road easily. And keep your cool. You're going to want to keep your cool because short tracks or tracks of this nature tend to get under people's nerves. And definitely easy just to lose your cool and get yourself into some trouble. And last but not least, be there at the end. Keep the fenders on that bad boy and you'll have a shot. Keep your cool, no mistakes, do all the above, and we might see you in victory lane. We got Debbie Blaisdell in the chat. Go 99 Klotz. That's what I like to hear. Rooting for my man Klotz. Thanks for presenting the live feed. I've missed a few races. Oh, no problem, Debbie. We're glad to be able to do it. We're doing our best. And we're glad you're here. All right, currently it's Nichols on top with a 27.35. Coppola second, Wortman third, Cook fourth, Sullivan in fifth. Sanders, he's really optimistic about tonight. He's thinking he has a shot. He's in sixth. Leveron in seventh, Woodruff eighth, Leviner ninth, and Duthwaite rounds out your top 10 currently. I believe Barry told me they have like 5 sets of tires, so 200 laps, 5 sets of tires, that seems like plenty. But if you are not careful and you burn your stuff up too fast, because this track can eat some tires, you might find yourself in a little bit of trouble and out of tires if there's a late race caution or something like that. So you want to manage your tires well. You want to be there at the end, because there's probably going to be some cautions. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a green flag run. We all hope for that, but, you know, racing happens. The battle's closing in and getting tighter as we speak. Each race on that points. And everybody's going to want to punch their ticket with a win at any time, so we're fixing to have us a good race, I do believe. I'm hoping everything looks good on the stream. Last couple times something was wacky with my internet or something. It kept kicking me off. So hopefully I got that all figured out, and hopefully we run smooth tonight. You're going to see up top, all the way up to the top, there's a ticker. I added that for this week. It'll give you guys a little bit better idea of where people are running. Down on your bottom right, you'll see different information throughout the race. Battle for third, battle whatever car we're on at the point. At that point, it'll be the top 3, or not top 3, but the 3 guys battling for that current position. And then we've got our driver details. So that's just a little bit of information, and to the left is your tower, and it'll tell you how many laps are current, and your rundown of the positions. Rhett Nichols is on the pole with a 27.358 to his outside, Kenny Coppola. Tim Wortman third. Fourth will be Mark Cook. Chad Sullivan's fifth. Barry Sanders starts in sixth. Kendall Levron in seventh. Blaine Woodruff eighth. Ninth will be Larry Leviner. 10th is Dave Duthwaite. Caleb Leviner and Hunter Carmichael 11th and 12th. '13th, Nick Dugan. 14th, Joe Weaver, Marcus Newbacher, 15th. Andrew Layton starts in 16th. Daryl Klotz, Jordan Twinham, 17th and 18th. Don Warren, Barrett Coffee, 19th and 20th. Justin Cope, Kavea Holt, 21st, 22nd. 23rd, 24th will be Nick King and Jeff Oakes. Rounding out your field is Warren Young in the number 9. Alright, they're 2 by 2 all the way through. Nerves are picking up. Heartbeats pounding. They're ready to get this thing going here. Green flag is out. Nichols sends it off into turn 1. It's crazy here, this new configuration. They're gonna spread out pretty wide here. And then it narrows right back up. Oh, we already got some trouble deep in the field here. I'm not too sure who that was. Got a yellow car up, stopped in turn 2. It's Andrew Layton. The green flag is still out. See if we can take a look. Oh, we got mayhem. Daryl Klotz, the 16, together. That is no good. See if we can take one more look at that. You see they come together there, the 00 and Daryl get together. This being a shorter track, as long as he didn't, I mean his whole rear end's gone, but he should still be okay if he could get it repaired and get back out there. He might lose some laps, but it's early on. A lot of laps left. I mean, that's totally unfortunate. Never want to see that happen, but it's going to happen. Short track attitude. This track has, and you're gonna, every once in a while, trouble happens. Let's come back up front here with Rhett Nichols and Workman. Capolla's in 3rd, last week's winner. Let's take a look at Capolla's car. Warrior Wraps did that thing up. Dodge Charger, Hellcat. That thing is sweet. It says Ford on the driver's details, but that's just because it is a Ford, but we don't need to know that. It's a Dodge Charger. And that thing's bad to the bone. He's looking to grab himself another victory tonight. Speaking about Warrior Wraps, check them out. They're one of our wonderful sponsors here. You guys need a new fresh wrap paint scheme for your iRacing vehicles, hit them up on Facebook. Warrior Wraps. They do amazing work. Well, it's 5 down out of 200. Caution. Hopefully, caution breed cautions is not coming true today. But that's usually the case. We're going to have to wait and see. Old Phoenix. It's a big old short track. It's got a short track attitude for being a mile. Another thing these drivers got to be wondering or worrying about or aware of is the brakes on this car, on this new next gen, are like 30% bigger than the old ones on the old car. So they might experience some left front lockup entering the corners. Like if you guys watch the Coliseum, the first race of the season in real life, the left front was locking up pretty good. And these 18-inch, it's got 18-inch rims, I think. Last season, the rims were only 15-inch, so big difference there. Have to keep an eye on that. And throughout the race and see if anything happens with the brakes. So far, it is Nichols, Wortman, Coppola, Sullivan, LeBron, Leviner, Cook, Sanders, Leviner, and Woodruff. Top 10. We're going to get this thing going once again here. Green is out. Nichols out to a nice jump once again. But Wortman is not going to let him go too easy. See if it... Ooh, there's 3 wide right there. Looked like Oaks. I'm not too sure who the other one was. Might have been Spear. It's going to take a couple laps to get everybody spread out, but once that happens, they should be able to just ride. Oh, got another wreck. Speaking of the devil, the 18 and the 20. Green is still out. No caution as of yet. Oh, here we go. It might be popping out here right. Maybe not. We're still green. That was Jeff Oaks. And the 18 of Jordan Twinham got involved in an accident. Alright, Nichols is out front. Maintaining a car length gap over Wortman, Coppola, Sullivan, and LeBron. They're all single file for the right around the top 10, single file. Gonna want to get single file and ride for a while. The restarts are going to be hectic until these guys can get comfortable and settle in. Once that happens, we should be good to go. Go Warriors! All right. I like to hear it. Tia Middleton. Does that say half-breed? Go Warriors. I can barely see that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I said. 11 out of 200. We got Nichols, Wortman, Coppola, Sullivan, and LeBron. Oh! 00 is spinning. See what happened. Looks like he just got a little too high there. Oh, he might have had some help. Yep, the 95 and the 00 get together. Not too sure exactly if the 00 came down at all or not, but definitely got together there. Tough break for the 00 car. $11 viewers. All right. Appreciate every one of you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series. It's going to be a battle all race long. Got to keep your car together and out front. If you stay out front, towards the front of the pack, you have a better shot at having nothing or not much happening. You find yourself in the middle or the back of the pack, that's where the trouble starts. And that's where you find yourself into needing some sheet metal. Speaking about sheet metal, all about sheet metal. Sponsor of the league and tonight's event. All about sheet metal 200. This track right here is so tricky, so finicky. If you overdrive just a tick, you'll lose all your momentum and push up, lock the brakes up, the whole nine. It's just technical as hell. You got to be on your A game, hit your marks all the time. If you overdrive just a little bit, it makes you feel like you can drive real hard, but that's not the case. You want to back your corners up. You want to be perfect on your brakes, and roll the corners. This track is pretty much like a road course, just an oval. You got to pretty much drive it like a road course. Alright, I forgot to do it, but I'll do it now with 14 in. I'm going to see who I'm going to pick here to win this bad boy. I got to do it. I spoke with him earlier, and he was really... Well, let me check where he is right quick before I make a pick. Oh, no, I'm not picking him. Sorry, Barry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, bub. I was going to pick him, but that is unfortunate for Barry. He's got heavy damage. He was really wanting a good run tonight. He just can't catch a break. Seems like each week he finds himself with some sort of damage or misfortune. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to pick Mr. Larry Leviner. He's been real consistent. Pretty much top 10s, top 5s each race this season so far. Doesn't have any stage points, which they mean a whole bunch. But he's consistent, and I believe he's got a win coming here. So he's going to be my pick for tonight. Okay, we're back green. Got Nichols out front once again, showing that he is going to be strong all race long. Especially with cautions happening frequently, you definitely are real happy that you qualified up front. That's where you want to be on these types of tracks. Up front, you want to start up front, you want to stay up there. Got Coppola taking over second position. Does anybody have anything for Rhett Nichols? Been out front the whole race. Coppola is a tough customer though. Last week's winner. Top 5 is starting to break away a little bit. Tim Wortman in that 83 Ford Mustang. Fresh paint scheme this week. That virtual racing school sponsored Ford Mustang looking sharp. Up 11 positions in fourth is Marcus Newbacher in the 31 Chevy Camaro. Then we got Mark Cook running in P5. Blaine Woodruff runs behind him in the 71 Ford Mustang. Texaco Haviland hot rod doing a great job. Up 15 positions in seventh is Kavea Hope. He's in the 00. Joe Weaver running 8th. He's Mr. Consistent also. He's been doing a great job this season, taking off those top 10s. Hunter Carmichael in 9th, up 3 positions in the 3 ride. Bass Pro Shops. And then rounding out your top 10 at the moment, the number 34 Chevy Camaro of Dave Duthwaite. While we have a moment, things have calmed down a little bit. Hopefully I didn't do the broadcaster's curse. But we're going to check out our in-car camera drivers. We have, if I can find him, Daryl Klotz in the 99. Daryl got caught up into some early misfortune with that accident, but he's still maintaining. He's out there collecting them points. Every point matters. Let's check in on Barry Sanders. Barry might not be in his car right now. He's getting some damage fixed, but we will check in right quick. Nope, he's got his camera off, repairing his damaged race car. Tough break for Barry. And let's see if, I don't think we have any more in here. Oh, Spear's not even in here. I thought he was. My bad. Alright, back to the action. We got Red Nichols out front after almost 30 laps, coming to 30 laps. The dude is definitely prepared. He came prepared. They worked on that race car all week. Prepared a nice hot rod for Phoenix, and he's showing it. If he can continue a mistake-free race, he has a great shot at punching his ticket. Got a stage coming up at lap 45. And you got to remember, pit road can make or break your race. It's the easiest place to gain positions. So it's very important to be on your A game and have no mistakes. And you also can lose all them positions as well. Tomorrow night, find us right back here at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Moonshiners Racing League White Lightning Xfinity Series, race number 4. Same laps, same stages, different cars. That should be another good race, so definitely make sure to tune in, and catch all the action. If you haven't already, head on over to iSpeed TV for me on Facebook and on YouTube. Hit that like and follow button, share it for me. Go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, notification bell so you know when we go live. Much appreciated. This is the last race of the West Coast Swing for these gentlemen. And then we head to Hotlanta next week. That is going to be a good one. iRacing doesn't have the new configuration yet, but good old Atlanta always puts on a good show. Got Pat in the chat. Go, Nick. All right, buddy. Nick is definitely doing a good job. He's punched his ticket. He's doing a great job so far this season. Let's check and see how he's running currently. Currently, Nick is running 11th. He's up 2 positions on the night. His hot rod is nice and clean so far. Definitely what you want. Got a long race to go, and his car is clean, so he's got a shot. Everything's calmed down so far, for the most part. Them restarts is where everything goes crazy for a few laps. So if you can get through those restarts clean, without any trouble, then you have a shot at bringing home a decent finish tonight. 43 down. 2 until the stage end. And it is Nichols out front with Coppola in second. Newbacher third. Workman fourth. Cook fifth. Holt, Doothwaite, Leviner, Carmichael, and Woodruff round out your top 10. Rhett Nichols is on his A game tonight in Phoenix. He's pretty much working on a 3-second lead over Coppola. Pretty much each week, Nichols is running strong, running up front, has a chance to win, and then something always happens. He has bad luck. So hopefully he can change that and put together a complete race here and grab himself a victory, punch his ticket to the playoffs. Momentarily, we should be seeing our stage caution. Unless they... There it is. Stage caution number 1. Rhett Nichols, congratulations on that stage 1 victory. Dominant performance so far for him. We're going to see if we can find him. Get a little quick interview. I don't know if I can find him though. Hold on. There he is. We just gotta wait, make sure he gets a nice clean pit stop here. We don't want to mess him up in the pits. Hey, Rhett Nichols, it's Josh in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Absolutely, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing well, my man. Dominant performance. Congratulations on the stage 1 win. You have a hot rod under your hands tonight. Do you think you can complete the task and bring her home in victory lane?
Oh, I sure hope so. We got an excellent setup here for Warrior Racing under this car, and it just feels amazing through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Yeah, man, you're dominant. Definitely. You were almost up to a 3-second lead over Coppola there, and expanding that each lap. So, congratulations and keep up the good work. Hopefully, we talk to you later.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, I think I got him back in his team. That was Rhett Nichols, your stage 1 winner. He's confident that he has what it takes to get the victory tonight. So we'll have to wait and see. Keep an eye on him and see if he can make it happen. Check in on our in-race drivers right quick. See if I can find Barry. Barry's back in his hot rod. Barry's had a tough race so far. His camera's not working. Or he just didn't turn it on. You can hear his car sputtering. He's got a lot of damage still. Check in on Daryl. Oh, Daryl's doing a good job. 19th position. That was our in-car drivers, Barry Sanders and Daryl Klotz. Alright, Nichols brings him around. Green is out. See if he can make it happen. He jumps out to another car length lead over Coppola and the rest of the field. Powers down the back straightaway, which used to be the front straightaway. It's confusing, I know. Oh, just heard some sheet metal banging. You see Marcus Newbacher up 12 positions. He's running in third. As the run goes on, you're going to see these guys probably run in the middle groove rather than right down on the yellow, yellow line. In 1 and 2. 3 and 4, you're going to be right on the yellow line, but up here in 1 and 2, so you can see they're in the middle pretty much. And as the race goes on, the tires wear out, they'll definitely drift up a little bit higher, try to diamond that, get a nice run off. Because this track's tough on tires, you tend to get real tight. And then sometimes snappy loose. Definitely do not want to overdrive it. It's very easy to overdrive. This track is crazy technical. And pretty much slower is faster here. You see Newbacher trying to look low on Coppola. Seeing what's available. Planning his next move. He looks high. Not gonna happen at the moment. On board with Coppola. Newbacher looks low. And he completes the pass. Newbacher to second. Sounds like Coppola's car is sputtering. Unless I'm hearing things. Hear that? I know I'm not going crazy. Definitely sounds like Coppola's car is sputtering. It could be just him working the throttle. Let's see if we can check that out with our little handy dandy dashboard widget. It doesn't look like he's dancing on the throttle very much. You see right above the miles per hour, there's that round teal line going up and down. That's the throttle input, so you know when he's on and off the gas. And no, you're not seeing something wrong. There is 5 gears in these next-gen race cars. See, they got a little loose there. Rhett Nichols got a little loose. Check out Rhett's throttle input. See what he's doing. Oh, his sounds like it's sputtering too. Maybe they just sound like that, I guess. Learn something new every day, I guess. See, he's choosing to pretty much diamonding the corner to get a good runoff exit. That's the fastest way around here. And then he brings it right down on that yellow line. Then out to the wall. A lot of drivers choose to go below that yellow line right there in the dogleg to gain some more speed. But as the run goes on, the tires wear out. That gets more difficult because it wants to spin out when you transition from the track to the apron. Heavy on the brake here, and then you're going to want to let it roll. And then back on the throttle. Then up here you're going to want to not so much heavy on the brake, but you still don't want to get on that brake. Let it roll through the middle. And then back on the gas to go down the back straight. That's a lap here at Phoenix Raceway. Check out the man at work, Rhett Nichols, our current leader. He's in his office doing what he knows best, trying to put together a complete race. The last few races he's been dominant and always has some troubles later on in the race. So we'll see if he can complete this thing and get her done. Next stage will be lap 90. Top 4 all spread out. They have pretty much checked out on the field, pretty much. Still a long way to go. Anything can happen. That stage caution comes out. That stacks up the field, and you know what happens when the field is all stacked up for a few laps. Mayhem can happen, and has happened. While we have a second, let's check out our sponsors. You can see them scrolling on the bottom right. We got All About Sheet Metal, tonight's sponsor. If you need any sheet metal work done, a lot of these drivers are going to have to contact them after this race. Check them out, All About Sheet Metal. You can find them on Facebook probably, the web, the internets. Contact Barry Sanders. He can help you get in touch with any of these great sponsors as well. Barry Sanders is our league president. We got Warrior Wraps. Top-notch paint schemes and wraps for your iRacing vehicles. They are definitely on Facebook and definitely putting out some great quality work each and every day. Got Dirt Works Excavating. Need some dirt filled or dirt moved, holes filled. Need anything done with dirt? Get a hold of them. Dirt Works Excavating. Serve Pro of Moorhead, Kentucky. I believe they specialize in like water damage, fire damage, stuff like that. You need anything done like that, get a hold of them. Serve Pro of Moorhead, Kentucky. We got RS button boxes. You sick of using your keyboard and mouse? You want to have a more realistic race car feel for your sim rig in the luxury of your own home? Hit up RS button boxes. They can make you a bad to the bone sim racing button box to your liking. Message them on Facebook and they will hook you up. And we also have Hickory Harbor Design Company. I believe they make wood, things out of wood, like trophies, plaques. I'm not sure if they make furniture or anything like that, but if you need anything done along those lines, hit them up on Facebook or the internet. Or ask Barry Sanders again. He knows all the information on how to get a hold of these guys. I believe that's all of our sponsors. If I missed any, I'm sorry. But I think I got you all. Alrighty. Back up front. We got Rhett Nichols out to a demanding lead over Coppola. Coppola in that sweet looking Dodge Charger Hellcat. I think it's a Hellcat. Whatever it is, it's sweet looking. Marcus Newbacher in third. Up 12 positions. That boy is on the move. And then we got Mark Cook in fourth. In the Rebel Racing 95 Ford Mustang. Up 8 positions. In the 22, it is Nick Dugan. Got a win on the season already. He's looking to get another one. Dave Duthwaite runs in 6th. In the 83, we got Tim Wortman. He's running 7th. Mark Cook's teammate, Justin Cope, up 13 positions in the 59 Ford Mustang. Rebel Racing. Oh, he just overtook. Okay, that's better. We already seen Tim. And then we got Caleb Leviner. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're all screwed up here. We got a lot of action going on here. 8th place is Hunter Carmichael. He just overtook, and now he's running 8th. Then we got Caleb in 9th. Got that Reese's Pieces. Chevy Camaro. Tim Wortman in 10th. He's got some right front damage on that VRS Ford Mustang. Oh, he's got a whole right side damage on that thing. Made heavy contact with the fence at one point. 81 down. We're coming to our stage 2. The end of stage 2 here. It is going to be Rhett Nichols grabbing that win as well here. He's going to have some monster stage points. Them stage points ain't no joke. Let me see everybody hit that thumbs up, that like button in that Facebook chat. I want to see it go crazy. How's everybody doing in YouTube land as well? I know you guys are watching. Thanks for tuning in, each and every one of you guys. Hit that subscribe button on that YouTube for me. A lot of laps have been clicked off, and now the drivers are just settled in and riding, waiting for this stage to come to a conclusion so they can hop in them pits and make some more adjustments on these things and try to give Rhett Nichols a run for his money. You know Coppola's thinking right now, what can I do to make this thing faster? He's been running second the whole race, and he's sick of it. He wants to get up to that lead. Closing in on our stage 2 caution. Oh, Coppola gets a little loose on exit there. Hunter Carmichael out of Williams, Iowa. Justin Cope. He's from North Carolina. Those drivers are doing a great job keeping their race cars clean. This pretty much being the first short track of the season. It's not really a short track, but you know what I mean. Definitely smaller than the other ones we've been to. And this is definitely good for all the drivers because this is where the championship race is going to be. So they're going to be writing down in their notebook, filling that notebook up with everything they've learned tonight to plan and prepare for the last race of the season. Here we go. We're coming to the last lap of stage 2. And it's Rhett Nichols out front, dominating the whole race. It is pretty much, he's the only one that can lose this race for himself. Hopefully he can continue on and not have any mistakes. But Coppola is actually reeling him in something serious the last few laps. I don't know if something happened to Rhett or Coppola was just saving the whole time, but Coppola has definitely reeled him in big time. Coppola looks out to the outside here. Caution's out. Caution is out. Brett Nichols is your stage 2 winner. He sweeps both stages. With Coppola second, Mark Cook third, Newbacher fourth, and Dugan runs out your top 5. While we have a second, we're going to give our sponsors some airtime and go side by side. You guys won't miss a thing. We'll be right back. Brett Nichols, stage 2 winner, stage 1 and 2 winner, is currently out front, maintaining that lead the whole race. Capolis licking his chops in second. See if he made any adjustments to give Brett Nichols a run for his money here. Newbacher, we can't count him out either. He's been working his way up. He's up 12 positions. We're just about halfway through this 200 lap race. You can hear the engines roaring through turn 4. Green, green, green. They come through 1 and 2. Nichols out front by another car length over Coppola. Down the back straightaway. Into 3. Single file. Out of 3. Out of four, down through the start-finish line. It is Nichols maintaining that lead over Coppola, Newbacher, Cook, Dugan, Carmichael, Duthwaite, Leviner, Cope, and Wortman. We're getting to it. We're getting closer to where tempers might flare up if anybody rubs somebody the wrong way. The longer these races go on these short track attitude type tracks, tempers start flaring. Patience starts to run thin. Will we see any craziness tonight? Comes down to it. Would you give somebody the bumper to win, to punch your ticket into the playoffs? We're going to have to wait and see. Whoever's running second, if they will give a little love tap to the leader on that last and final corner to grab themselves a victory. You can see 1, 2, 3. Nichols, Coppola, Newbacher starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Their cars are just that much better than everybody else at this moment. With all them early on cautions, it's been nothing but green flag racing since the beginning of this race. So whoever has a long run setup in their hot rods is going to be the one to beat. $102 down, 98 to go. Sounds like a lot, but it's going to happen fast. My fault there, chat. I just realized that my audio was off from the commercial. Sorry about that. Rookie mistake. You can see Newbacher trying to look on the outside of Coppola. He's trying to figure out a run to get past him. As Newbacher blinks out. Wonder if he's back. Let's see if he... Oh, yep, he's back. He's got a little bit of connection issues going on here. But as of right now, he's alright. I'm gonna hop inside, take a ride with Marcus Newbacher as he tries to figure out a way around Coppola. I've noticed not a lot of drivers are going below that yellow in the dog leg. They do that for a couple laps on a restart, but during a run, I pretty much haven't seen anybody going down there really. That will wear your tires out a little more if you go down there a lot. He swings it up way high, trying to get a good run off. Pretty much just riding. He's gonna have to wait for Coppola to make a mistake. What happened? Oh, he must have blinked out. Yep, Newbacher's blinking out a little bit. Let's take a ride with Nichols, our leader, as we got a car slow down on the inside there. That's Daryl Klotz. Staying out of harm's way. Everything's still clean and green. Got his left side tires right on that first seam there, and then he dimes it, gets down to the yellow, and then gets a nice run off there on exit. Here you want to get hard on the brakes and then roll that, paint that yellow line pretty much. Yeah, he's hooked up. You can tell it's pretty much not even getting loose at all. Just a little bit loose there, but that's not bad. Loose is fast. But you can tell he's not fighting it. He's not tight. He's able to put that thing where he needs to put it. That's why Rhett Nichols has been out front the whole race. Coppola and Newbacher battling for second. Rhett Nichols out front the majority of the whole race pretty much. Doing a great job from Fairmont, West Virginia. Kenny Coppola runs second out of South Lyon. He's in that nice looking Dodge Charger painted up by Warrior Wraps, one of the league sponsors. Check them guys out on Facebook. Warrior Wraps. If you want a sweet looking ride like Kenny Coppola. We got third place of Marcus Newbacher, Chevy Camaro. He's up 12 positions on the day. Mark Cook running fourth. In that Rebel Racing Ford Mustang, number 95. Doing a great job. Caleb Leviner runs fifth, up 6 positions in that Chevy Camaro. Reese's, making me hungry every time I look at it. Dave Duthwaite in 6th, out of Lawton, Oklahoma. Nice solid run for Dave. Nick Dugan, our Auto Club winner. He's out of Bradenton, Florida. Running P7, up 6 positions in that 22 Ford Mustang. Steve Racing, I think that's how you pronounce it. Steve, not sure. Have to ask him later. Tim Wortman, running 8th. In that VRS Ford Mustang, number 83. 9th is the 00 Warrior Wraps Ford Mustang out of Houma, Louisiana. It says 21 on the car and 00, or 21 in the driver details and 00 on the car. I can't remember what Barry told me. But that is Kendall LeBron. Yeah, he's 00. But then we got Kavea Holt
How we
also
doing, Josh?
00. How you doing, man? You hear me? I hear you. Hold on 1 second. I got you, man. I was muted.
You're fine.
How you doing, my man? Tough break for you early on, right?
Yeah, a little bit of unfortunate events, but just sitting back and enjoying it now. So
Yeah, man. That's all you can do. You get him next week at Atlanta.
we're gonna try to.
What do you think about Rhett Nichols? He's been leading all race long.
He's been dominant so far. We'll see what happens. Looks like he's pretty smooth. I was riding around with him a couple of laps there.
Yeah, he's been pretty much the last couple races always running up front strong, and then unfortunate events happen, mishaps, and he finds himself not in the lead anymore, or bringing that bad boy in victory lane. So we'll
Yep.
see if he can complete this task and stay out front.
Well, I'd say if it keeps going green, he's got a good shot at it. So
Yeah, it's definitely got a green flag feel right now.
yeah, I think everybody was tiptoeing a little bit early on. Had a few wiggles and things like that where people got a little caught up, but it looks like it's straightened itself out a little bit. So it looks like we got some good racing going on around the track.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely everybody's settled in, riding. Probably made some adjustments in that last pit stop so they can have a long run and feel to it. I don't know if anybody's got anything for Rhett unless caution comes out, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yep, we'll see. How many laps we got to go here?
We're on 123 of 200, so just
Got a
about
little ways to
75.
go.
Yep.
See what pit stops they bring here and see what they do with that. So I think we had something for them. We practiced 3 or 4 times there. Had a really good setup going into the race. So just got a little frustrating there that we got in a little incident on lap 13. So hopefully we can do something better at Atlanta next week.
Yeah, that's got to wear tough on you each week, or not each week, but you've been caught up into some things.
It
Definitely,
happened.
yeah, it happens. It's racing. Long season, you can bounce back. You'll get it.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow night, you're doing pretty good in the point standings in the Xfinity Series. So, looking to get a win tomorrow night at Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
You might be able to do it. You got a good
Try it.
setup for that.
Yeah, I think we've worked on both there. We've got a pretty good set for both tracks, so I think we'll be in good shape going into the Xfinity race tomorrow for sure.
Nice.
Man, Nick and Tim Wortman are going at it back here.
Tim Wortman and Nick Dugan battling. Whoa. Yeah, they are.
Been watching them for about 10 laps here. Looks like Nick may be losing his car just a little bit on the long run here.
Yeah, he's definitely getting loose. You see LeBron right on the bumper of Nick Dugan. Is LeBron new?
Yeah, so he just joined
Okay,
joined
cool.
this week, so
Nice.
he's a part of the Warrior Racing group there.
Oh, okay. See a little right front damage on Nick's car, but it doesn't seem to be affecting it too bad, other than he's definitely getting loose the longer the run goes.
Maybe sliding the brakes a little bit on entry and wearing the
Yeah.
tires a little bit, possibly.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
track is technical. It's
Oh,
real
yeah.
technical. You gotta be careful on them brakes, so you lock them up, slide up.
Yeah, as the run goes on, I start moving the brake bias to the back just a little bit, so it doesn't slide
Yeah,
the front as
definitely.
much.
just one of those in-car keys or tricks you can do throughout the race. With this being an open setup, you have a lot more you can do rather than a fixed set. But fixed set racing, that's one of the tools you got inside the race car to help you throughout a run. I'm glad this is an open setup league.
Oh, absolutely.
Just brings more realism to it.
Yeah, and that's what we really wanted to have for our league is, make it realistic as possible. I've raced on Xbox and things like that. It's very video game-ish, but iRacing is totally different. There's a lot more realism to it as it is. So definitely with the open setup, you get the full effect of, I guess as a simulation goes, is what it would be like in a real car.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you get all these cool button boxes, wheels and pedals, the rigs.
Absolutely.
It makes you feel like you're in a race car right in the comfort of your own home.
Oh yeah,
I love
absolutely. It can be expensive if
Oh,
you get
very.
really into it. Trying to watch this little battle back here for third. Looks like Cook may be running down Newbacher there.
Yeah, Newbacher's been impressive the whole race. He's
Yeah.
up 12 positions.
Running a little bit of a higher line than I would like to run, but
Oh, he gets
looks
loose
like it's
there.
working for him. Looks like it's working for him though.
Yeah, you can see he's trying to diamond it or something. Way up high there. Trying to get a nice run off the exit. Cook is reeling him in though. Newbacher's fighting that loose condition. Oh, he blinked out.
Yep.
He's gone.
There
There
he's
he
back
is.
now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cook is right
Cook looks
there.
like he's rolling the bottom a lot more. Oh,
Ooh, he got loose.
hold on to it. Oh, he did good. Good
Yeah,
save.
good save right there. But meanwhile, Cook overtook Newbacher, and Cook's looking to maintain that nice consistent run there and catch Coppola. See if he can. He's quite a bit a ways back though. But a lot of laps left still.
Absolutely, still a long way to go. Like I said, if we get some green flag pit stops here, mistakes can happen pretty easily. Slide through your pit box on these cars. For some reason, they're hard to stop when you pull in the pit box.
Yeah, I noticed that. And on this next gen, the brakes just doesn't. I thought it was my pedals I had or something. I'm like, man, I don't know what the heck's going on, but
Not
doesn't
at
like
all.
to stop.
No, it likes to slide. That's for
Yeah.
sure. I was noticing that in the actual race on Sunday. Ryan Blaney will slide it for like 1.5 stalls getting into the pit.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Got Coppola in that Dodge Charger. That thing is sweet looking.
yeah, it is. I think Nick of Warrior Raps did that for him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So
Yep.
shout out to Nick for that paint scheme.
Definitely. You guys definitely check out Warrior Wraps on Facebook if you're looking for a hot rod or a wrap for your hot rod. Check them out. Any of these wonderful sponsors for the Moonshiners Racing League, you can message Barry right here. I'm talking to him. He's the man. He will let you know all information about any of these sponsors if you need to get in contact with them. What does Hickory Design Company do? I know they do woodworking, but what exactly?
Yeah, he does some laser print woodworking. So he's actually going to make our trophy. It's a barrel head, like a bourbon barrel head, and he's going to print our logo on it, and whoever wins our championship. So he can do. He does lots of things. I mean, he'll cut out your state, if you will, on a piece of wood. He'll put Mama's recipes on there.
Nice.
He does a lot of different things. So if you're ever interested in a Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift, something like that, I actually had my dad made a Harley Davidson barrel head. So that was for his birthday last year. So. He does really good work with those kinds of things. So if anybody's ever interested in something like that, definitely let me know. We'll get you hooked up with Nick over at Hickory Harbor Design Company.
That is awesome, man. Yeah, I was wondering what exactly they do. Trying to give the viewers a good explanation of what each sponsor does.
Absolutely, yeah. We love to give shout outs to our sponsors there. They do a lot of stuff for us. We like to help out small businesses. I got my best friend runs the Serpro Moorhead, so if anybody's around that area, of course, look him up if you need anything cleaned up, water damage, fire damage, anything like that. Aaron's family actually runs all about sheet metal. They're out of Florida, I do believe. They do a lot of buying and selling of sheet metal down there. I'm not too sure on the details of how that works, but I'd have to get with Aaron on that just to make sure. But they are the sponsor of our race, so shout out to them. Of course, we already mentioned Warrior Wraps Racing. They're a new sponsor. They do paint schemes for iRacing. Do a really good job with all those things, as you can tell on Kenny's car. I think he does a lot of the other guys' cars in the league here too as well.
Yeah, he does a great job. I see him on Facebook every day, sharing his paint schemes that he's done for customers, and top-notch quality.
Absolutely. Do we have pit stops going on yet? No, not yet.
Not yet. Should be coming close though. I would think. How many you can do on fuel? 50, 40?
A little bit more than that. I think you're around the 60, 70 range
Oh,
if I'm
really?
not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Check and see here.
It's going to be interesting to see if Rhett can make a clean pit stop and.
You actually might be able to do a little bit more. You know what? I
Really?
never even checked.
Oh.
To be honest with you, I usually run till the crew chief says,
Time to
"Hey,
pit.
two more laps. You may need some fuel."
Yeah, Brett Nichols, he's dominant the whole race, and I really hope he can complete this because he's been having unfortunate mishaps the last couple races after being dominant. So
if it goes green, I'd say he's in good shape as long as he gets a good clean in and out on his pit stop. He's got
Yeah,
a
man.
10-second lead right now, so we'll see what happens.
Capola ain't no slouch. We found that out last week.
No, he's not. Kenny can drive, that's for sure. I was talking to him about it. He said this is the one track he hasn't figured out yet, so he's running second, so I'm sure he's thrilled with that right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good for not knowing how to run a track. A track you haven't figured out, run second, I couldn't complain at all. I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, it's a lot of throttle, a lot of brake here.
Yeah, you got to roll the corners too.
Yep. And finding that's one thing, and then being able to do it's the next thing. So
Yeah.
once you get that figured out, you'll love this track. So it's a very fun track, especially when they move the finish line up to the trial. It makes it really interesting. So
Definitely on restarts too.
mm-hmm.
You're right there
Yeah,
at that dog leg right on a start. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it gets wild there. That's for sure. I don't know if I was brave enough to use it too many times though. I was content just running the yellow line. I've seen a lot of guys
That
doing the dog
transition
leg.
from the track to the apron could be sketchy, especially the longer the run goes.
You do gain a lot going down there, but
yeah.
I mean, you gotta baby the throttle a little bit. It feels like when you go down there. So it just depends on what you got underneath of you.
Yep. Current rundown, Nichols on top, been leading the whole race. Can he complete the task and bring it home in victory lane, punch his ticket to the playoffs? Capola second, Cook third, Leviner fourth, Newbacher up 10 positions, runs in fifth.
Well, looks like Cook's starting to run Kenny down a little bit too here. It looks like Cook's got a good long run car tonight.
Yeah, I was checking that out. He has definitely kept his hot rod clean, and he's ticking away at Capola each lap.
Yeah, I'm thrilled for Mark, man. He's had a lot of bad luck in our league. He'll get caught up here and there, so seeing him run good makes me pretty happy right now.
As he looks to the inside of Capola. Ooh, man. Saves it, though.
That was close.
That was close. But all is good. We're still green.
He's driving it like he was on new tires.
Yeah, man. If he has a good, clean pit stop, he can make that back up, though. Should be able to.
I mean, if you're any type of driver, though, you get that close to somebody, your eyes get real big. You're ready to just roll the center, and you're like, oh, I'm on older tires. Hold up.
Yeah, man.
He ran him down pretty quick. I think he was about 4 or 5 seconds back.
Yeah, he's
So
probably
he
upset at himself right now. He'll be mad for a couple laps and then regroup and go back at her.
Yep, I'm looking. We only got 9 cars on the lead lap right now, so Rhett's definitely doing some work.
Yeah. He has got that thing figured out today.
Looks like he just put 110th or 109th a lap down. Still got a ways to go to Nick.
Yeah, our Auto Club winner, Nick Dugan. He's maintaining. He's trying to bring it home in a decent top 10 position. Get them points. Stage points are ridiculous.
I just heard Rhett say he was pitting in, so here comes our leader.
Here we go. Red Nichols. Bringing her down pit road. Let's see if he can have a clean pit stop.
He locked him up at the end there.
He did, yeah.
After
Pitting
running
on that
many
corner,
laps.
that can get you.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you don't know where the box is.
Coming down pit road, it's hard to look to your left and
Yep.
see where your pit box is, so you got to rely on your crew chief to count you down or your spotter to count you down a little bit.
And do you guys have a 3 in, 3 out rule type thing, or no? The boxes?
What do you mean by that? I'm
like,
sorry.
Some leagues I've been in, they have a 3 in, 3 out. Like if you go through 3 or more boxes, you get a penalty.
Yes, you can only go through the you can start turning at the third box.
Oh, so, okay, gotcha.
Yep. We'll see. Looks like he got in and out pretty well.
Yep.
He had a pretty handsome lead, so he probably didn't have to push it too much. He knows he's got the car to beat, so.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it and screw up anything. Screw up your chances at.
He might have went 5 miles per hour slower on pit road.
Yeah, he might have. I would have.
Right?
Currently, we got Cope out front. What was that?
I was going to say, who do we have in the chat this evening? I see Debbie's here.
Oh, yeah. We got Debbie, Tia, Heather, and Pat. I believe Pat is Nick's dad.
Yep, absolutely.
How long have you guys been a league for? Let's get us some information on this wonderful league you got going on here.
Well, I think it's going on 2 years now. I originally started because when I first got on iRacing, I struggled a little bit and kept getting wrecked in official races. So I figured, why not create a safe haven for myself for a while until I figure out what I'm doing. And so we started out, with probably 10 or 15 people, I would imagine, just, trying to figure things out, sharing setup, sharing info, just trying to, do the right things, figure out what iRacing was all about. And I learned a lot from a lot of different people. So I think we're going on 2 years. We've ran Cup cars, Xfinity cars, trucks. We've even done an ARCA season. So now we're really just trying to get ourselves established, find a great core group of guys that enjoy racing and like to have fun. That's pretty much what we're all about. We love to compete. We're serious about it, but at the same time, we don't put all this money into this stuff just to come in here and be serious. We want to have fun with it and enjoy it. We spend a lot of time doing this, so fun has always been my big key with this stuff. Of course, there's a trophy. I mean, there's a lot of really competitive people in here, a lot of great drivers. And that's the kind of people I want to be around, people that want to have fun, want to compete, share info with each other, and just make each other better. And that's what I told the guys. I was like, it's all about the camaraderie here. Yeah, I don't want everybody yelling at each other because somebody wrecked somebody. I mean, it's going to happen. It's racing. It happens every week in real life. It's going to happen on the simulation. So, really just want to enjoy it and have fun with these guys and basically see who's the most competitive at the end of the day, see who can win this championship.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you guys are doing a great job. You got a nice little group of drivers. It's like a family type feel here. I like it.
Absolutely. I think Cope's pitting now.
Yeah, he just brought her in. So
Yeah.
Nichols is gonna retake the lead.
Yep. Should anyway.
He should, yeah. Yeah, I'm showing Nichols, Wortman, Cope, Coppola, Cook.
Oh wow, Wortman got out
Wortman.
second.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay, I wonder if he took 2 tires or
he
something.
might have. Hey, man, strategy. You never know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, if it works for you, so
Yeah,
be
if it
it.
works for him. I mean, if he can get a late race caution and try to stay in that top 5 until then, he might have a shot.
Absolutely.
Unless 2 tires is going to work and keep him up there, but that's going to be, I don't know. Have to wait
At
and
the end
see.
of got to do what it takes to win. Of
Yeah,
course, he
man.
is 12 seconds back, but you never know. Like you said, if he gets a caution or something like that, anything can happen.
Yep. And I believe Warrior Reps painted that hot rod for this week too, that VRS Ford Mustang.
Absolutely.
You do some painting too, don't you, Barry?
Yeah, a little bit. Not like Nick and Warrior Raps do, but I paint some of the cars for our guys
Nice.
at Rack House Racing. Painted a few for Mr. Sullivan. I don't think he's in here tonight, but he was running the one that I just painted for
I
him.
think Sullivan got into a wreck earlier, or got caught up into something.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we just I paint for fun. I mean, I'm not trying to make it a business or anything, but I really enjoy trying to paint things. I don't like to do replicas, but I like to put my own spin on things, if you will.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like painting here and there, but I ain't no good at it. It's fun
It can
though.
be difficult. It can be difficult, that's for sure. It's a headache if you don't have a concept in your mind either.
Yeah. I wish I could figure out the spec maps, but that's too crazy for me.
Yeah, just watch a few YouTube videos, you figure it out.
That's that YouTube, that stuff helps figuring all this
Absolutely.
stuff out.
Sure does, that's for sure.
Man,
So we still
Nichols
got
is
8
out
cars on there?
15. He's over
15.
yeah, 15 seconds over Wortman. That boy is getting her done tonight. And he doesn't have a win yet, so this is definitely going to be great for him if he can punch that ticket.
Yep, 4 races, 4 different winners.
Yeah. See how many we can get, how long that can keep going.
Hopefully one of my guys will get one next week at Atlanta. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, hopefully
We've had-
it'll be you, man.
That's some bad luck. If it's me, great. Of course, everybody wants to win, but yes, we've had a lot of bad luck here. I mean, Jeff Oaks won Daytona.
Yeah.
That was a pretty wild finish there. But
Yeah,
I'd like
well,
to see.
3 wide sideways wrecking.
Daryl Klotz has really improved. He had some bad luck at the beginning of this one, but he's came a long way since he joined up with us. So we actually had a couple practice sessions with him. He's really starting to get the feel for driving and what he needs to do to the car to get better and things like that. So
Yeah, Daryl's a good old boy. He's one of our in-car drivers.
yep. Where is Daryl running? He's up 15th.
Yeah, let's check on Daryl. I think he might be out.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yep. He took her to the garage for the evening or the day. I get
Yeah.
messed up. I'm broadcasting at nighttime and the race is daytime.
Right. Yeah, Warren unfortunately had to miss this evening, and then I think Jeff blew a motor a little bit earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to happen. Racing happens. This is not technically a short track, but it's got a short track feel and an attitude to it. So accidents are going to happen occasionally, especially
Yep,
on
they
the
always-
restarts.
They always call it a driver's track,
Yeah,
and
man.
I truly believe that it is. So,
Yeah, definitely.
well,
Got
Rhett just put Marcus, yep, he down to 7 on the lead lap now.
Yeah, something must have happened to him in the pits or something because he was up fighting for second. Newbacher.
Yeah.
Looks like he has some
Like-
right front damage on that thing.
I think Rhett's trying to make a statement this
Yeah,
evening.
he is. Yeah, yep, definitely. And this is a good track to do it because this is the championship track. So, gonna fill that
Marcus got a little
notebook
loose.
up.
Yeah, Marcus's card looks like it's just really, really loose.
Yeah, he's definitely fighting something.
I don't know if he freed it up so it would be a little bit tighter on the long run or what's going on, but on that
Yeah.
last run he was a little bit loose toward the end too. So he's probably tiptoeing, walking on eggshells around the track a little bit.
Yeah, he's got his hands full at the moment.
Let's see. Looks like Mark's tracking Kenny down again.
We hop inside, take a ride with Mark Cook. He's trying to reel in Kenny Capola.
Thinking Tim probably took 2 tires.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Probably going to see him fall here.
They're all pretty close
maybe
here.
Maybe more than one took 2. Who knows? You never know.
Yeah, from 2nd to 7th, they're all within 8 seconds of each other, so we could see some changing of position back this way.
Yep. And that all important is there going to be a late race caution. I mean, it happens.
I don't know if I have any Larry Mack trends for our league, but
Well, I definitely don't sound like Larry, so I can't do that.
well, that's a good thing.
That's funny. For anybody in the chat looking to join a league, you got any information about how these guys can join this wonderful league?
Absolutely. You can find us on Facebook. We got a group and we've got a actual page. It's under Moonshiners Racing League. It is a public group and a public page, so you can find that stuff pretty easily. Of course, it's broadcasted live, our Xfinity and Cup Series by Mr. Josh here at iSpeed TV. So if you're not following him, look them up on Facebook as well. Watch all of our races. We have a Discord. If you're interested, you can definitely message me or put a comment on our pages there, and we'll try to get you in.
All right, man.
We're still recruiting. We'll take people until about 15th race or so there, just to be safe. Of course, we don't want people coming in right at the last minute when we've got people running a whole season, so it'd be a little bit difficult to squeeze them in at that point.
Sure.
But our Xfinity's really looking for drivers, so if anybody's interested in Xfinity, we could definitely use quite a few people in there, maybe 7 or 8 to 10, somewhere in that range.
You got to start up a truck series so I can race.
There you go. We were actually talking about that the other night. Me and Kenny we were talking about how much we love racing the trucks, and
They are fun.
I think Kenny builds sets for trucks too. So shout out to Kenny. He builds some nice sets for the trucks. So I would be excited to get back in those, especially with the new model. I haven't drove them since they updated the new trucks. Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't either yet. Yeah, I've always liked the trucks. I like the Xfinity car. These next gen, I can't say I like them yet, but I'm slowly getting there.
Well, Cook and Capola are running about similar lap times, so they're still about even.
Kind of leveled out a little bit.
I wonder if Mark will start catching him like he did on that last run toward the end of it.
Nobody's got anything for Nichols. He's out to almost 20-second lead. He's getting it.
He's just on a Sunday drive right now.
We're inching closer to 20 to go. And it's Nichols, Capola, Cook, Leviner, Workman, Doothwaite, LeBron, Newbacher, Dugan, and Cope. Your top 10.
Check on Kenny's times here. He ran a 28.8. Cook just ran a 28.8 as well. So they're still running
about equal.
Yep.
Oh, you see Kenny go way high. He's trying to diamond it and get that run off, I think. He's trying something different each lap because he can sense that Cook is catching him. So you're saying Kenny Capola, he builds setups?
Yeah, I believe he builds truck
Cool.
setups.
That's cool,
Yep.
man.
He's got the knowledge, I do believe. He's got way more about it than I do, anyway. I just like to hop in and drive. A lot of
Yeah,
these
man.
guys are a little bit better with it than I am, for sure. I know how to tinker. That's about it.
Yeah, I can adjust a little bit here and there. We got Hunter Carmichael loose. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, he's saved it. He gathered it up, but he was definitely loose down low there. Got some heavy damage all over the front and the right side of that.
See what happened to him here. Yeah, he just pushed it and tried to miss the wall and made it worse, it looks like.
Yep. Green is still out. We got 20 to go.
Hunter's coming down pit road. Rhett just put 6th place a lap down.
Dave Dufwait. Yeah, he's on 20 to go. He can probably get up to Workman, I would think. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll get to him before the end of the next lap.
Oh, yeah, Workman's right in front of him. If he can get up to Coppola, then Coppola or Cook, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Be a little bit what? But that's pushing it.
Yeah. That ain't going to happen.
I don't know. We'll see. He's about 11 seconds, 10 seconds away from it happening.
Yeah, I got 18 to go, so you never know. My driver to win tonight, Leviner.
Oh, you didn't pick me?
No, actually, if you watch the broadcast, I was about to pick you, and then I've seen that you wrecked.
Yeah.
Because I made my pick at like lap 14.
Good choice.
I was going to pick you. Larry Leviner, that's who I picked. He's been consistent. He's the thing about Leviner, he has like 3 top 10s or 2 top 10s and a top 5, but he's 15th in points because of no stage points.
Oh, wow.
Them stages are nuts, them points.
Yes.
They are definitely something to race for. And it's hard sometimes because a lot of times you don't want to get involved in anything early on, but you want them stage points. But
Absolutely.
you don't want to get caught up in something fighting for 10th place or top 10.
They matter, though. That's for
yeah,
sure.
they matter. You got a lot of stage points so far, or?
No, not really. Not very many. I need to start working on that, though.
Yeah.
Cook started reeling Kenny in a little bit. He's got it down to about 1.1 seconds. So we might have a battle for second before the end here.
Yeah, he's definitely got a long run setup, better than Coppola, it seems anyway. Coppola was strong on the short run.
Maybe he was just trying to find something for Red. I don't know. Maybe he pushed it a little hard early.
Yeah.
But
he's definitely reeling him in quick.
I think at the pit stop, at the green flag stop there, I think Kenny was 10 seconds back, so I don't know if he had any reason to really push it at all, but let's see if Cook can make this pass without losing it this time. Getting to him is one thing.
Side of 71. Yeah, definitely.
That's another new driver that joined us today, Mr. Blaine Woodruff. I'd like to welcome him to the league. Looks like he's got a good run going, running 11th.
There goes Cook to the inside of Coppola.
That's where I say the tri-oval can help you out a little bit if you can hold it down there.
Yeah, man. Got to be careful because that thing could break loose at any moment.
Brave move by Mr. Cook there.
Yeah, man. Can Kenny come back and challenge him or not? I'm thinking Cook has got something working here. He's looking to bring home that second place. Without a caution, it's going to be impossible to catch Nichols.
I'd say Cook's relative showed Rhett coming, and he's like, I don't want to get lapped.
Exactly.
So,
Working on 10 to go.
good run for Mark Cook, though. Proud of him because
yeah.
he gets caught up in a lot of wrecks every once in a while. So it's good to see him get through a race and do a strong finish because he's a hell of a driver. So it's good to see him actually get through. I better not jinx him, but
Broadcaster's curse.
I know, right?
It's busy up here, boy.
I'm not a broadcaster.
Well, we got 10 to go. Let's do our 10 to go rundown. We got Rhett Nichols dominating the whole race. Out front, Mark Cook just overtook Coppola for second in that number 95 Rebel Racing Ford Mustang. Kenny Coppola in the 77 Ford Mustang out of South Lyon. Fourth will be, he's up 7 positions, Caleb Leviner in the 94 Chevy Mustang, Chevy Camaro, the Reese's. Barry, is that making you hungry?
Yep. Love Reese Cups.
Same here, man. And we got Dave Doothwaite in 5th, up 5 positions in the 34 out of Lawton, Oklahoma. Kendall LeBron, he's a newbie. You heard it from Barry. He's doing a great job running in 6th. 7th is Tim Wertman in the 83 Ford Mustang. Marcus Newbacher, up 7 positions in 8th. Justin Cope, up 12 positions. He's one of our biggest movers of the night. He's running in 9th. And rounding out your top 10 with 10 to go is Nick Dugan in the 22 Ford Mustang.
Nick's very consistent, that's for sure.
Yeah, he
finishes
is.
races, and he's always right around the top 10.
Yeah, man, that's what you want. Do that each week, you're going to find yourself battling for a championship.
Another guy we need to give some love to, Joe Wooer, man. He's very good driver, very clean driver. He's had a little bit of bad luck so far this year, but once he gets out front, man, he doesn't let it go when he does. So Joe will be up front quite a bit this year, I'd say.
Yeah, you checking in on Joe. He's running 12th right now. He's got a little damage on that thing, but he's still keeping it going forward, and he's going to bring home himself a top 12, it looks like. In that 28 Ford Mustang out of Normal, Illinois. Ford Performance. Nick King, he's the owner of Warrior Reps, right? Or am I
do
wrong?
believe so.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He's always
There's a
got
lot of
some nice
Warrior
looking
racers.
cars. Yeah, there is. I've noticed.
Top 10's all about Warrior Racing. We're gonna have to change that next week, guys. Sorry. I'll give you a shout out today, but next week we're gonna have to change this.
Old Rackhouse gonna take it away from Warrior.
We can only hope.
Tomorrow night, you got another shot with the White Lightning Xfinity Series.
Absolutely. You got a lot more grip in the Xfinity cars than you do in these Cup cars. So
yeah, it's easier to handle a looseness in the Xfinity.
Oh yeah,
for me anyway. It's like these things, these next gens, they handle like IndyCar kind of type thing.
Yeah. I think everybody's starting to figure them out a little
Yeah.
bit. I mean, the more you drive them, the more you get a feel for it. So, of course, Vegas felt like you were on ice. Auto Club was kind of similar, and of course here, coming out of 1 and 2, especially on cold tires, you really got to baby the throttle a little bit until you get a little bit of grip and air pressure
Yeah.
build up in them. So, like I said earlier, it's really a driver's track, all about your throttle and your braking. Of course, it's nice to have a good setup to run too. Unfortunately, didn't get to show mine off this evening, but I can imagine what Rhett's feeling right now. Ooh, you got a little wiggle there.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, you almost lapping the whole field. Just baby it the rest of the way. You're good.
Right? Take it easy, buddy. You got this locked up. But you can tell right there, he's running until the end. 1 to go. We got our iSpeed TV 1 to go with Rhett Nichols. Can he do it? Can he punch his ticket into the playoffs?
Oh, I believe he's going to for sure. He's dominated the entire race, won both stages. I'm sure he's led almost every lap. So I definitely going to pull this one out, get a good victory for himself.
Yeah, man. He brings it out of 4. It's Rhett Nichols, your winner for tonight's Moonshiner Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series. Congratulations to Rhett. He punches his ticket into the playoffs.
Now the next question is, can he do a good burnout? Let's see what he's got.
Let's see. First win. Does he even know how to burn it out? Do a burnout? I bet he does.
I'm sure he does.
Well, these new cars, I don't know. You never know. The brakes are weird. Well, that's a great run by him. All race. He pretty much led every lap. Definitely making a statement for sure for all these other drivers here. You guys got your work cut out for you for next week.
Yeah, boy.
I don't even think he's doing a burnout.
Yeah, he's got to do one.
Here he goes. Or is he going to do a Polish victory lap like Alan Kawicki?
Oh, that was close.
That was close. Oh, Nick Dugan said, hey. Look at that. Alan Kawicki style. You
Yeah.
gotta like it. All right. Our top
Come
three.
on,
Nichols,
come on.
Cook, and Coppola.
We want to see tire smoke, man.
All right. I'm going to drag up, see if I can find Mr. Kenny Coppola. I can drag guys up, but when I go to put them back, it doesn't scroll down for me, so I'm putting them in wrong chats and stuff.
Hold on, I'm going to
It's weird.
pull. I'll go ahead and get her third place. I told him we were going to interview him. He tried to skip out on it last time, so
Oh,
you want me to go ahead and bring Mr. Cook in?
Coppola's third, right? Who's third? Coppola.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, sorry. Cook finished second.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, we got Coppola and Cook here. I'm going to bring Coppola in. Here we go.
All right.
All right, Kenny Coppola, third place tonight. You got a copy, bub.
I got you, man.
All right, you found yourself battling second behind Rhett Nichols pretty much the whole race. Found yourself falling back there later in the run, but you maintained second. Talk about your run, bub.
Well, Phoenix has always been a track that's haunted me. I've never really had the greatest speed here. So I kind of went out with the mindset of a top 10 would be pretty good for me. And Tim Wortman, part of Warrior Racing, put together a pretty darn good setup. It was pretty comfortable through most of the run. I was struggling with burning the right rear off, though, especially in the long run. But I'll walk away with a third place and super, super happy about that.
Well, Kenny, you just said it's Barry, by the way. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Good run for somebody that said they don't like Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't. This one always seems to haunt me. I don't know why. I just can't figure this track out, but tonight I guess this new package, new car might have fell into my hands a little bit better.
Now, I know you didn't go into this race with a top 10 mindset. Quit lying to the folks at home.
You know me, I'm going in to win every race. I don't think
Exactly.
any of us had anything for Red tonight, though. He put in a lot of laps this week. And,
Right.
That was a well-deserved win.
For sure. Yeah, he almost lapped the entire field, so big win.
Oh, yeah.
Well, top three tonight for a track that you're not too happy with or don't like very much, but man, that's a win in my book for you. You already got your ticket to the playoffs, so what's your thoughts about next week at Atlanta?
I haven't actually turned any laps there yet in this car, so I'm really interested to see. I'm kind of glad it's still the old track, so it's not just super speedway racing on a mile-and-a-half track, but it'll definitely be interesting. I thought tonight was absolutely phenomenal. These green flag laps we had was really, really awesome. Had a track that lots and lots of people struggle at. For us to go out as a league and put a show on like we did, that's pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you guys did a great job. You got anybody you would like to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Warrior Racing, Warrior Wraps, my sponsor, Sim Speed Shop, JNR Aquatics, Pointer, Track Bar Media, Pulse Poppers, everybody that makes it happen. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for my wife. She got me hooked up on sim racing. Want to thank Barry for putting this together, bringing all my guys in, letting us run with them. We absolutely love this league and look forward to the rest of the season. Josh, want to thank you for doing the broadcasting, man.
All right. Well, you guys heard it from the man himself, Kenny Capola, bringing it home third. Congratulations, Kenny. Barry, you got anything for him?
Nope, good run today, buddy. I was bragging on you during the broadcast about your truck setup, so gave you a big shout out for that.
I appreciate it, man. That means a lot, buddy.
No problem, buddy. Good job
Ha-
tonight.
you too, man. Have a good night, bud.
Yeah, man. Have a good one. All right. That was Kenny Capola. Oops. I can move myself there. That was Kenny Capola, your third place finisher tonight. I'm going to bring in second place Mark Cook in the 95. Hey, Mark Cook, it's Barry and Josh in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mark, great run. Second place. You cannot complain there. You were showing off some awesome long run speed late in that run, and you got by Capola with a handful of laps to go. Talk about your run, man.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to have anything, to tell you the truth, but because Kenny's fast, I don't even know where Rhett went. He was gone. And Barry, I don't know what happened there with you. Did we get into each other? Or
No,
was
sir.
I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway, I can't hardly talk with the roads. Got a sore throat. Car was
Okay,
good on
well,
long
good.
runs, done good.
Absolutely. I was bragging on you during the broadcast. I said you've been caught up in a lot of crap over the years with the racing with us. So it was good to see you running good tonight. Finished second. Good strong car. Wish you had something for Rhett there, but it looked like he'd checked out and was trying to lap the whole field and make a statement.
I don't know what car he was driving, but I didn't even know where he was at on the leaderboard. I mean, watch the leaderboard rating. He was clear around the other side, 17, I think, seconds.
Right.
But it was a good race all in all.
Well, yeah,
Absolutely.
man, you did a great job. I'm not gonna ask a million questions because you got a sore throat. I know how it feels to be sick. I've been sick myself the whole week. But great run, second place. You can't complain. Atlanta next week. What's your thoughts on that, real quick?
Good track. I like it. The old man can make it through these long races. It's hard on me.
Oh yeah, long races, boy. But all right, buddy. Anybody you want to thank, real fast?
Nah, just Justin and Hunter. They done a good job tonight. I think they finished in top 10.
Absolutely.
All right, my man. Well, congratulations on that second place finish, and go celebrate. We'll catch you next week.
All right. Appreciate it. Take it easy, boss.
All right, that was Mark Cook, your second place finisher.
I got him. I'm
All
writing
right.
him down.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna bring in old Rhett Nichols, our race winner for tonight. He punched his ticket into the playoffs. Hey, Rhett Nichols, Barry and Josh in the booth. You got a copy?
Absolutely, I do.
All right, Barry. I'm gonna let you ask the man of the hour. Give him a little interview from the league owner.
How's it going, Rhett? It looked like you dominated the entire race. Looks like you had the car to beat. I mean, you
Yeah.
almost slapped the entire field. Were you trying to make a statement this evening?
No. Towards the end there, I was trying to make sure I didn't burn up the rear tires. The setup was just awesome and loose, how I liked it.
Absolutely. We were tiptoeing for you coming down pit road. I was like, I hope he doesn't make a mistake on pit road because that would be awful. So we were like, I would drive at 5 miles per hour slower coming down pit road because you had a 10 second lead when you came down pit road. So yeah, not a lot of pressure for you to make a mistake. So we're glad you got off pit road there. You got back out, and I think you finished at maybe a 19 second lead for the win. So very dominant car, put on a show for everybody watching. Just want to congratulate you on your first win with the Moonshiners Racing League. Dominant way to do it. I mean, you won all stages. Is there anybody that you want to thank or talk to, send a shout out to?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, I got to thank Tim Wortman for putting this setup together. It was an awesome setup. It was. I used the same race setup to qualify on, so I couldn't ask for a better setup. It was good on the short run, good on the long run. I got to thank the team, Warrior Racing. Got to thank the league here, you guys with Moonshiners Racing. Thanking you guys for putting this on the stream. Got to thank Warrior Wraps for making this beautiful bright yellow car to put on the screen here for you guys. Sim Speed Shop, Track Bar Media, and Pulse Poppers.
Absolutely.
Thank them all for giving me the opportunity to run here.
You got a lot of people to thank, man.
Yeah,
So
man, you did a great job, bub.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Barry.
No, I was just going to say they call it a driver's track. So running at Phoenix, is it one of your favorite tracks, or is it something you put a lot of time into to get good at this track?
I've always liked short tracks and road courses. I never thought Phoenix was especially one of my tracks, but turns 3 and 4 run kind of like Myrtle Beach, and that's my favorite track. Or turns
Oh,
1 and 2
wow.
now. So it's just I just guess I figured it out, but I think it's more on the setup builder. It was just an amazing setup. I don't think I could have done wrong with that setup under me.
I love it. Wheelmen always are real shy about talking about how good of drivers they are. So you can take it away, Josh. Good win though, Rep.
Thank you.
Well, man, you did a great job. You punched your ticket into the playoffs. Next week's Atlanta. Going forward, since you got this win, how are you gonna conquer the rest of the season? You gonna go try to get more wins, obviously, or work on building your setups for the championship run? How are you gonna do it?
I'm just gonna take it week by week. I want to make sure that we got a competitive car all throughout the season. Make sure we're getting good points for the team championship and everything like that. And so just working on my racecraft and making sure I get better and better every week.
Yeah, man. These last couple of weeks, you've been dominant up front, had a chance to win, and then run into some problems. With the closing laps tonight, dominating the whole race, what was going through your head? Were you like, oh man, I hope nothing happens again?
No, not much. This like I said, the setup was so good. I don't think I could have messed it up. I was just getting in a rhythm, keeping the rhythm, hitting my marks all throughout the race. Didn't really think about putting it in the wall or anything like that. Just making sure I hit my marks.
Well, you did a hell of a job, my man. Congratulations, and go celebrate with your team. We'll catch you next week.
Thank you all very much.
Yeah, man. All right, Barry. Well, that was our top three, and Rhett Nichols brings her home.
Absolutely dominant fashion, almost slapped the entire field. So he's into the playoffs. We got another winner for Moonshiners Racing League. So we've got 4 winners in 4 races.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're going to see what happens next week if we could continue that trend, or will we have one of these guys that's won already get another one?
I think it's either time to break the trend or let Barry win.
I think you're going to do it. You're going to pull it off. One of these weeks, you're going to have a good race, solid race. You're going to be able to grab yourself a good top 5 or a win without any damage or incidents or wrecks or anything else.
Right.
It's going to happen.
My job is to make sure everybody's having fun, and that's truly what I'm focused on. Make sure everybody's having fun, everything's good to go with the points. So as long as everybody's happy, I'm happy. Of course,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I like to have fun and win races too, but my job is to make sure that they're having fun with it and enjoying it, and we're doing all the things to give them an opportunity to show what a good sim racer they are. So
Yeah, man. Well, let's run down these results right quick. We got Rhett Nichols winning this bad boy, bringing it home, punching his ticket. Mark Cook second, Kenny Capola third, Caleb Leviner fourth. Fifth will be Kendall Lavron, Dave Duthwaite sixth, Tim Wortman seventh, Justin Cope brings it home eighth. Ninth is Marcus Newbacher, 10th, Nick Dugan, Blaine Woodruff in 11th. 12th, 13th will be Joe Weaver, I think I said that right, and Hunter Carmichael.
it's Wooer, I believe.
Wooer?
Wooer.
All right.
Yeah.
14th is Larry Leviner. Daryl Klotz brings it home 15th. Mr. Barry Sanders, 16th. This next one is a tongue twister. I'm not sure. Kavaya, is that how you do it? Say it?
I believe it's Kavaja.
Kavaja? Okay.
Yep.
Kavaja Holt, 17th. Barrett Coffee brings it home in 18th. 19th is Jeff Oakes. Don Warren, 20th. Nick King, 21st. Chad Sullivan, 22nd. 23rd, 24th will be Jordan Twinham and Andrew Layton. Rounding out your field. And 25th is Warren Young. That is your results for tonight's Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series. Brought to you by All About Sheet Metal. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Barry, you got any last words you want to say?
No, sir. I am good to go. Just once again, congratulations to Red on his win. Very dominating fashion. We'll see you all next week for our Cup Series at Atlanta, and you can tune in with us tomorrow. We'll be racing at Phoenix again in the Xfinity Series.
Alrighty, you heard it from the man himself. And thank you all for tuning in to ISP TV. Make sure you head on over to ISP TV on Facebook and YouTube. Hit us up with a like, follow, share, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube and notification bell so you know when we go live. Until then, be safe, take care, and we will catch you later.